All right, welcome to day 673 of Jimmer's Jiu-Jitsu journey. Means I started Jiu-Jitsu 673 days ago. I am almost exactly 4 months out from knee surgery after having my LCL reconstructed. We moved to Tennessee, so that's kind of thrown a wrinkle in the rehab. It's probably been a month since I've gone. Since we've gotten here, we've been doing a lot of walks up and down the hills of Knoxville, Tennessee, and trying to be somewhat active at the same time, also eating terrible and not being incredibly active. So now that I can actually be somewhat active on my feet, the jiu-jitsu journey is going to turn into just a weight loss journey for a little while, or at least a get back in shape journey. And then hopefully here in 2 months I'll be back on the mats. Uh, so for the weight, before I started jiu-jitsu, I was probably right around 160, just over. Um, at 6 months of doing jiu-jitsu, I think I weighed like 151, and was slim. Not a lot of body fat for sure, but not a huge amount of muscle. And then in the next year after that, from 6 months of doing jiu-jitsu to about a year and a half, I went from 151 to about 163, 164. Uh, but was way stronger than I was at 151, had better stamina. Basically, when I was 151, I was probably at a calorie deficit a good amount. I was intermittent fasting and then eating like eggs and avocado and just trying to eat very, very, very healthy. Uh, but I found myself getting tired, especially in morning practices if I wasn't eating before practice and stuff. So I kind of ditched that and just started eating pretty normal and not really watching when I ate at all. I ate a lot of desserts and stuff like that, but I also was doing jujitsu 4 to 6 times a week. Uh, so that's how I got up to 164, 163. I was just putting on mass. I was definitely way stronger, but definitely some fat in there as well. Uh, Fast forward to last November is when I blew out my LCL, so it's been 8 months since I did that. Um, was able to do some one-legged jujitsu until my surgery in March. So for 4 months, I was going. I took 2 months off, and then the last 2 months before surgery, so January, February, I was doing one-legged, half guard, a lot of stuff like that. So I was getting some workout in, but not a lot. I'd say when I had surgery in March, I was probably 165, but had lost some muscle and put on some fat probably. Fast forward to today, 4 months out from surgery, I'm probably like 182. It's the heaviest I've ever been. I know by no means am I obese, but I've always been pretty slim. So to see 180 on the scale is a little bit shocking. Uh, so long story short, that's my plan is get the channel back up and going again. Keep you guys updated on the weight loss on the knee. To this point with the knee, it's been like squats and body weight stuff and the bike, but nothing too exciting. So again, hoping to get back on the mats in 2 months. Don't really have a whole lot else. I'm 182 right now as of July 16th. Let's see if we can get that back down to 160, maybe under 170 by the time I start jiu-jitsu up in September. Right around 170, try and lose 12 pounds in the next month and a half, 2 months. And then get back into jiu-jitsu, get under 160, hopefully again, lose all this fat. And then, yeah, I don't know, put on a little bit more muscle again like I was before. It's really all I got. We did want to introduce you guys to we're expecting, as I've been telling my family. It was not fully unexpected, but it happened fast. Her name's Jezebel, and we love her so much, and we can't wait to meet her finally. So there she is. There's Isabel. She's beautiful. So we're gonna try and get her out of there as quick as possible. She likes to eat a lot. Has developed a lot of bad habits, so it might be a little tough, but we'll see what happens. Month and a half, 2 months, lose 12 pounds, get back into jiu-jitsu, and get the knee back up and running. Keeping you guys updated, hopefully, from here on out, now that we're kind of settled. And appreciate everybody for watching. That was day 673. Thanks.